If you have bought a pre-installed Windows PC or skip partitioning during installation, you probably have just one C drive where your Windows system files and personal files are stored together. It works, but it is not ideal. To keep your documents, music, picture and video organized, it is good idea to create a separate partition for these files. And in this video, I will show you simple step-by-step guide to create a new partition in Windows 10 or Windows 11. Let's begin by checking the current drive setup. Open File Explorer and on the left hand side, click this PC. As you can see, there is only one drive here, the C drive with 181 GB of free space out of 237 GB. Currently, all files, videos, pictures, documents as well as Windows and third-party app system files are being saved on the C drive. To organize this better, we will create a new partition to separate these files. To do this, right-click on the start icon and select Disk Management. The Disk Management tool will open. Here you will see your drives, System Reserved or Partition Space, Healthy Recovery Partition and then your C drive. Important, do not modify the System Reserved or Recovery Partition. Focus only on the C drive. Next, right-click on the C drive and choose Shrink Volume. The system will calculate this shrinkable space which might take 2 to 3 minutes. So don't worry if it seems slow. Once the calculation is done, you will see the following details. The total size before shrinking in MB, the available shrink space in MB. Here, the available shrink space is 3348 MB, which is approximately 3.2 GB. This means you cannot create a partition larger than this. The limit depends on factors like whether the Hibernate options is enabled or if the disk has not been defragmented in a long time if you are using a hard disk drive. If this space is not sufficient for your need, you can use a third-party application to create a larger partition. We will discuss that in a next step. However, if the available space is suits for your requirements, let's continue with the process. Click on Shrink and you will notice a new partition is created after the C drive labeled as Unallocated. Now right-click on the unallocated partition and choose New Simple Volume. This will open a wizard. Click on Next. Now do not change anything here and click Next again. Next, assign a driver letter. Let's choose D, but you can pick any available letter. Once done, click Next to proceed. Now select the NTFS file system. If it is set to FAT32, switch it to NTFS. Leave the other settings as default. Click Next and then click Finish. There is it. Your new drive is created. Open File Explorer and go to this PC and you will see your newly created partition ready to store files separately from the C drive. If you want to check the total allocation space, right-click on the new drive, select Properties and you will see details about used space and free space. Now if the disk management tool does not allow you to create the desired amount of space for a new partition, in such cases, a third-party app like Mini Tool Partition Wizard can be a lifesaver. Let me guide you through the process of using it. First, you need to download the app. I have provided the link in the description. Once you are on the website, click on Download Partition Wizard and choose Free Edition. When the app finishes downloading, navigate to the download folder and find the file and double click on it to start the installation. As the installer opens, select your preferred language and click OK. Now you will see an option to continue installing Free Edition. Click on that and then proceed by clicking Next. If any unwanted apps or terms pops up, feel free to deselect them before continuing. Finally, click Next again to start the installation. Once it is done, click Finish to launch the app. Now with the app open, locate your C drive. From the left hand menu, select Move Resize Partition. In the wizard that opens, we are going to create some unallocated space. For demonstration purpose, let's choose 15 GB. Enter the desired value under unallocated space before. What we are essentially doing is carving out 15 GB from C drive and setting it aside as unallocated space. Once that's done, click OK. On the left hand side of the app, you will notice a button that says Apply. Click it. At this point, the app will ask you to close any other running applications. Once you have done that, click Yes to start the process. Because these changes affect the C drive, the app will prompt you to restart your computer. Don't worry, just click Restart Now and let the app handle the rest. It will take some time to create the partition, so wait for some time and let the computer restart again. After your computer restarts, open Disk Management. Here you will see the 15 GB listed as unallocated space. To make it functional, right click on the unallocated space and select New Simple Volume. This will open a wizard to create a volume. Click Next a couple of times, and when you reaches to step to assign a driver letter, choose one, let's say E, and click on Next. Make sure the file system is set as NTFS, not FAT32. Leave everything else as it is and click on Next and then Finish. Now open this PC and there it is. Your brand new E drive ready to store your files separately from the C drive. And just like that, you have created a new partition using Minitool Partition Wizard. Wasn't that simple? If you found this guide helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone who might need it. Your support helps us to create more helpful content like this. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next video. Happy organizing!